Hey guys, what's going on? Greenville Gear. I wanted to report back. I went to my very first card show in 25 years at least in Coventry, Rhode Island, which is maybe 20 or 30 minutes from my house. And as you see here, I got a huge stack of stuff, but it was just really a blast to be there and see other collectors and all the tables. I couldn't believe how packed the place was, and I don't even know how many tables there were, but it was basically a high school gym, and it was just a lot of fun. So I had a blast walking around, talking to folks. I actually saw Filmington there, went up and introduced myself, said hi. So it was cool to kind of connect with other people from YouTube. But the biggest thing about the show was just walking around and looking in the boxes and seeing what people had for sale. And I really enjoyed looking at the stuff that people had, especially folks that were selling stuff that had prices, $1 in this box, $2 in this box, stuff in the cases, because then you kind of knew what they were looking for stuff, and so that was that. So the first thing I got, let me start to get into this and show you what I picked up. I didn't spend a fortune at the show at all, but I bought a lot of stuff that would make me happy, which I think is what the hobby's about. If you've been paying attention to the channel, one of the things I'm starting to do is I'm trying to slowly build a 1960 Topps baseball set. And so I've been buying, as you know, some slabbed cards from the set. But there was one guy there that had a box of, every year of Topps. And these just looked really clean and really sharp. So I haven't taken them out of the case yet to kind of look at them to think about grading. But if I could get 7s or better in any of these, I'd be stoked, and then I'll keep them in my set that I'm building. So he gave me a discount on this. I didn't pay this for every card by any stretch, but I just kind of went through the whole set that he had, or at least the box of commons, and I was looking for good centering and to see what I could find, and cards that had nice crisp corners, and found some good ones. So this Runnels card, actually, I had a beat-up version of this in a box. I may be still selling it on eBay for cheap, but then I found this one. And, you can see the right-to-left centering is not great, but, man, the corners are sharp. So there was that. Again, didn't pay $4 for this. Really nice centering on this one, though. Yankee shortstop. So that was a nice one. So you can see I kind of went crazy. That little black mark here, I thought on those were on the card, but it's not. It's actually just on the card holder. So this Tito Francona is good. This corner here is just a little bit worn, so this might not be the best one in the lot. But I'm going to basically go through all of these and see if I want to send any of these off to PSA. But I mean, look at that centering on Russ Nixon here. Top to bottom, right to left, pretty good. Top to bottom, not perfect, but nice sharp corners. So that's a good looking one. Bob Grimm. I just love this set. I kind of fell in love with this set. I love the horizontal orientation of the cards. I love the color. I like the goofy facts on the back. Here's Bob won 20 games for the Yanks in his freshman year. So there's Bob Grimm. Nice card. But sometimes it's like, oh, this guy likes to fish. So those are kind of fun. Bill Bruton. The Braves. I like the old logos and stuff too. So this one looks really sharp. So again, I'm gonna go through these. I wanted to get this video up and show what I had picked up at the show. And then maybe you'll see these cards again down the road when I get them slabbed or when I send them off, or I pick the best ones. But I think you could, in good faith, send most of these off. Again, my threshold for kind of keeping them for the set I'm doing is commons, at least PSA 7s, and then the Hall of Famers, 6s, 5s, depending on, all that kind of stuff. The mantle is going to be the hardest one, obviously. So that was the first part of what I picked up. It was just really fun. So I just got a bunch of those 1960 Topps, and really excited about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. I probably could have bought more, but I felt good about those. Those were the best looking ones to me. Okay. So then there were some other guys that had like dollar boxes and stuff, or 2 for $3. So I just kind of started to go through those, and that was a lot of fun. So I did, I collect a lot of different things, I guess. some baseball, some basketball, some football. So here's some stuff that I picked up. A couple Gleyber Torres in the pink. Parallel, the Rookie Cup, which is really nice. So this is from 2019 Topps Chrome. And these look really good. See, they had $6 written on there, but I did not pay $6 for these each, obviously. I have one of these already ready to go to PSA. I just think it's a cool card. Guy with a lot of upside, cool player. So that was that. You know, another thing I love is on-card autos, chrome, all that kind of stuff. So here's Nick Birdie. And this was super cheap. I'm kind of flirting, too, with the idea for the pack stacks of maybe just doing a guaranteed hit. And so I wanted to start to kind of build up my collection of stuff like that that I can throw into boxes. That way, when people get packs from me, they're going to get something for sure. So I thought that would be kind of cool. Same Danny Jansen. This was a Topps. Looks like a redemption, but nice card, on card with a blue ink. Still sealed. So I would just kind of keeping those. Like I said, I might do those as kind of just like an insert. I got to figure out my price point on that because I'm doing free shipping too. So it's a great deal. But I also kind of think it might be fun to put in those. So I was kind of thinking about that. Here's a couple of Vlad Guerreros here, juniors. These are Bowman. These are just Bowman paper. But I thought those were kind of nice. A couple rookies if he has a good season this year, but they were just in I think they were in a dollar box or two for $3 or something. So I thought, why not? If you follow the channel, you know that I love these parallels on chrome that are numbered. And so I was a sucker for this one. This is Will Myers to $2.99 in the purple. I have some greens, and I just couldn't resist that one, so picked that one up. Also, these guys had all their stuff in the boxes, and everyone was in a team bag and a top loader, and it was just like, it was cool. Like, it was just fun to go through them. Here's a Xander Bogaerts Optic Orange parallel, numbered to 99. So again, Panini product. I know people don't necessarily love that, but I like numbered baseball cards. I try to collect some of these Red Sox. So I thought that was kind of a fun card. Similarly, I got this Rafael Devers card in this like pink shock or whatever you would call it. And you can correct me in the comments. I can never keep all that stuff straight. But $2.99, oh no, sorry, $1.99 Prism. I thought that was a cool card too. And again, it was cheap. This one was kind of a nice find. Michael Porter Jr. has been having a really nice season now that he's got his shot here. And this was a nice rated rookie parallel. Again, optic, good price. You know, looked in good condition. Tyler Hero, class of 2019, NBA Hoops. I hadn't pulled this. I've pulled this card of some other players, but I just thought he's got enough of I guess an upside, and seems like a good player, and so kind of an interesting guy. And then of course you know that I love Chris Dunn. Collect him for my PC, and I will someday do that Chris Dunn video of like all of my Chris Dunn cards. That video will probably be interesting to about 2 people. But there's a blue optic, and then that's a silver optic, same card. So I'm kind of working on these little mini rainbows. Here's the NBA Hoops from this year, but this is a parallel, this purple red. It's not the base. It's got a little more color to it. So that was a nice one too. So I got 3 nice Chris Dunns. Then I was looking through these boxes, and again, these were dollar boxes. And one of my favorite players in the NBA of all time was Allen Iverson. And so this was a Iverson green, which, man, that's a nice card for $1. So Prism, so I got that one. And then I saw this one. This is an old Prism, or just kind of a retro card of him. It's only a 1-year-old card, but kind of cool. And then this one's kind of like real 1990s throwback, all heart Allen Iverson. So I kind of started my little Allen Iverson lot. Here's another retro series. So I guess I got 4 Allen Iverson cards. I don't know. I kind of just got into I was just like, man, why don't I collect Iverson? He's one of my favorite players. So anyway, so a few of those set aside. Also, if you watch the channel, you know I love this Arriving Now NBA Hoops kind of subset. So here's Cameron Johnson, and this one actually is the foil version, so this is a little even nicer than the other ones, but I just think these cards look so cool. So I got that one. RJ Barrett, and again, these were not expensive. These were just in a dollar box or something, so that was nice. And then Tyler Hero. So these were some more desirable rookies that I was able to get in this set. And I just love that Arriving Now set. And then I got some football cards too. Looks like 6 or 7, so I'll show you what I got. Kyler Murray, rookie, base score. You know, lower end set. Did not pay $6 for it. It's probably $2 maybe, but I just thought, wow, I can't pass on that. He had a good rookie year. He might have another good rookie year, or a second year. Might really take a nice leap. And there was another one, so they just were too hard to pass up. But I just started to think, well, you know, I'm trying to get into the habit. If I see multiples of a card that I think, like the Gleyber Torres, is good, just buy them. So here's a Deshaun Watson rated rookie from Donruss Optic. Pretty nice card, nice rookie card. I'd be excited to pull that from a pack, and it was, again, in a cheap box. Here's a Christian McCaffrey Legacy. This is a second-year card. Still pretty cool. And I kind of picked it up because it was numbered to 199, and I liked the orange variation. I think it's a variation. So I couldn't pass that up. And then here's a Christian McCaffrey score base rookie. So I saw a couple good McCaffrey cards. And again, I did not pay $3 for it. I think it might have been 2 or 2 for 3 or something like that. So it's a nice card. So got that. And then the last one, this was in a $3 or $4 box. I couldn't pass it up. Josh Jacobs, the excellent running back for the Oakland Raiders. And this was his rookie card from Prism. And so I picked up again, did not pay $8 for that. I just thought it was a nice deal. And so I got that. So as you saw here, I got some football, I got some basketball, I got some baseball, and I had some nice finds of that vintage baseball set that I'm trying to do. So overall, the Coventry, Rhode Island card show of 2020 was a real success for me. I had a blast doing it. And so it was also fun showing you what I picked up. So thanks for watching. Leave a like would be cool if you're interested in kind of what I'm doing as a collector and like the videos. Subscribe, that'd be cool. And I'll see you down the road. Okay, bye.